I was figuring in return for the alliance, maybe I give the Tullys fair market and a bunch of other crap. Just keep Riverrun for myself. Because the Tullys are going to be abandonment and the thing. Just primarily because I can't maintain the public order for all these fucking things.
Command me. March.
It's just impossible. I cannot fucking do it.
Yes. Command me.
I don't have the generals. It's just not going to fucking happen.
Yes.
I need generals if places are going to not be public ordered shitbags. And it's just like, yeah, I can't fucking do this. Unless I need either giant armies inside of them or fucking generals.
Your Majesty.
I mean, I think fair markets are going to probably rebel next turn, which is going to suck. But there we are.
Name thy enemy, Lord.
Yeah, there we go.
I shall rest here, my lord.
And Martell's taking King's... Fuck. Martell, I need that. Seriously. Fuck me, how much of a pain in the arse are you going to be to give me that fucking place? Oh, good lord, it's going to be such a fucking... Oh, it's going to be so fucking difficult. I'm going to have to kill the Martells at this rate, and I don't have the generals to prolong a fucking campaign enough to kill the Martells.
On my way.
Who do I face?
Alright, I'm going to have to send him. Fuck my life. I might just have to cheat and give them exorbitant amount of money to give me back King's Landing. Because they've been my allies all this time. They're not fucking...
Men.
You know, they wouldn't dare claim to keep King's Landing for themselves. That's ridiculous.
With God's blessing and yours, we march to battle. Blessed Lord, we thank you for delivering us. God be praised for blessing us with victory.
I don't know. I'll see what I can do, but yeah, I might just have to cheat to get the Martells to give me back King's Landing because, well, yeah, God knows how much money I'd have to fucking give them just to make them accept that kind of diplomatic deal. Up in the millions, I assume, is the number that I can expect to pay.
As my lord wills, we march to battle. Besieging settlement, my lord. Maintaining the siege, lord. Let me strike, my lord. My lord. Should we spare any?
Yes, my lord. Yes. Plotting course now, my lord.
Noble lord.
Come on, get on the land. I want you in there.
Orders, noble one. Without question,
Hold on.
we shall begin
I forgot
the
that.
siege. Is it time to assault the walls, noble lord?
No, I don't want mob around. Death stalks land. I know about this already. He has a daughter.
Noble lord, we will engage them honorably. A most honorable victory, my noble lord. Our courage has prevailed. These lands are yours, my lord. Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy. God, yes.
You need to go down there. Send troops into High Garden.
Even if they do not
Completely ignore the giant Tyrell army that's sort of hanging around the place.
An honor to serve. With God's blessing
And ignore where the hell Renly hired all these fucking sellswords from, because he does not have the money to be doing this.
Yes, Lord. Closing for battle. Lord, we are victorious. Noble Lord, we have conquered. Yes. March. Orders. Move out, my lord.
Seriously, I need to kill like one of these fucking people because
Who do I face?
should I just leave the frickin' Tullys to go deal with this? No, they've already dealt with that. Okay, they've already taken that thing. Willow's Wood. Where the hell's Willow's Wood? On this side? Like up here?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. No, yeah, Tully's taken that anyway. Let him take that. That's fine. If Tully's taken that, what I might do is... No, Raventree Hall and then Seaguard controls the coast, so... Yeah, I might keep Raventree for myself. And river run for myself and let Tully take that and keep it for himself as well. I might give Frey salt pans. Definitely keeping Darry for myself, but salt pans, not really give a shit about salt pans.
Your orders, noble one. We shall send them to hell or worse. March!
Mission successful. Knights of the Rock at my capital. Where the fuck is my capital? Exactly?
Streets. Victory!
I have no idea where my capital is.
Yes, my lord.
Orders. March! Orders. Onward. Your Majesty.
Knights of the Rock, great, but I can't get free upkeep on Knights of the Rock.
Who do I face?
Which is irritating because I don't really have the money. Actually, I'm going into the green, which is nice. But still,
An honor.
let's go down to the Martells. Ask them for King's Landing back. Might have to cheat to get King's Landing back. Where the fuck did you come from?
Lord, the enemy laid siege. What shall we do?
And look, it's a Stark. He's got lovely, lovely whiteness on his face. Yeah, he gets the Lord of Oldtown. Can't really do much about Oldtown, but...
Name thy enemy, Lord. Men,
Willow's Wood.
We march on our victims. Orders. Onward. My lord.
Alright,
Yes, Lord.
lay
This is
siege
where
to
we
that.
shall meet the enemy.
Kill, what's his
Yes,
face?
my lord.
Someone to see? Very good, my lord.
I'd say do you want New Barrel, but I kind of want that for myself. I'm going to need to pay them like extraordinary amounts of money.
When our allies speak,
Because they are never in a billion fucking years going to accept this, are they? Even for like all the money in the fucking world.
we must decline.
They're never going to accept that, and that's okay, so yeah. I'm just going to have to cheat to get that back.
An honor,
Stupid
sir.
fucking game.
We will engage them honorably, my lord.
Hey guys, we're skipping ahead a little just to get money and essentially do diplomacy and shit. It's, you know, little tiny things left. I only just got the old way enforced, which I suppose requires like 70% loyalty to you, which is really kind of hard to get because I mean it's only just like at 130 I managed to get this, which then allows me to build the war hall, which allows me to build all of this and increases happiness. Which I can't build anything because it's... Yeah, I can't do any of that. But, yeah, anyway. I'll put you up to speed. We managed to get an alliance with House Aaron, which only cost me like 25 grand. I got the alliance with the Freys, which cost me 10. And I gave them salt pans. And now I'm just sending troops down here.
Who do I face? Men.
With Andrew coming down here. I'll wait, because I don't think I actually have military access with... military access. They have military access to me, but I don't to them, so I don't want to move on there. But yeah, I'll probably just cheat to give
Noble lord.
Martell as much fucking money as they like for King's Landing, because lore-wise, canon-wise, you know, head story-wise and whatnot, the Martells are supporting Rickard Baratheon's claim on the throne and Prince Andrew's Baratheon. So, yeah. Is what it is. He still hasn't had another kid at this point. It's just the slim chances of having the kid. It's something to do with because again, look, the war starts in 298 AL. It's now only 308 AL, and yet Asher Greyjoy just died at the age of like 100. So yeah. Anyway, I was going to skip forward until we got King's Landing and have wiped out, at least secured the Crown Lands and everything. We're just we're wrapping up the series at this point, bringing it to a close. We get around this point and all my generals start dying. It starts becoming a bit more of a pain in the ass. So, yeah. Alright guys, this should, in theory, be the last of the Tyrells.
We tore them apart.
Yep, there we go.
Victory.
All of the Reach is dead.
We have crushed them. This place is yours, my lord.
There you go. Alright, well. Unfortunately, fucking King Rickard died at the age of like 80 from plague, apparently. This is my fucking luck, really. And we got, it's now King Andrew on the Iron Throne. Who's only 37, he's got a daughter. No son yet. Probably just going to have to pretend there's a son, because God knows how long it's going to take. I'll probably charge Sir Vickery, or... Vickery, whatever. Vickery does not... It just doesn't fucking sound, you know, threatening in any way. And again, a lot of houses don't, so... What are you going to do? Yeah, I'll charge him with dealing up with the main River Lords, Reach Lords, assuming they don't bend the knee.
Someone to see?
The King's in King's Landing. He's handsome, pretty freaking decent. That's where the Rickard was before he died of plague.
Your orders?
And yeah, Theon's like 104, still no kids, and the rest of the Greyjoy. Essentially, the Greyjoy male line, at least for the direct male line, because there are, technically speaking, other Greyjoys. There's a bunch of, like, distant cousins and shit. But, yeah. Doubtless, these guys are going to die. It might just be better to say that Andrew, through his Greyjoy blood, you know, maybe allows the independent kingdom to be as it is with the West, and then, like, you know, annexes the Reach. Gives it to some of the River Lords that bent the knee. Most likely probably House Tarly, since Dickon Tarly is alive.
You, noble infidel.
Give it to House Tarly and his sons, so that they inherit the Reach. Then yeah, there's not much else to do. We're just wrapping up the series, pretty much. Who died? Riding a South Shield, of course there is. There you go. Theon died of old age. Gwyneth Baratheon, head turner, intelligent, of Baratheon blood. We're not even playing as the fucking Greyjoys anymore. It's just the Baratheon with Greyjoy relations. Fucking hell. But no, yeah. Gwen Baratheon, Gwenese, but. Gwenice or Gwenice, whatever. Same thing. She's a looker. And she's got a black charger who, for the sake of RP, we're going to say Theon, well, can a horse live for 100 years? I highly doubt it. And Theon died at like 104, so Theon's Smiler horse is probably dead. But, yep. The king sits in King's Landing.
Your Majesty, on my way.
And the princess is,
Command me.
Princess is of age, or kind of is Game of Thrones of age.
Who do I face? We shall send
Ikari will go around dealing with the remaining Reach Lords. Unless they don't bend the knee, he'll just kill them all.
Victory!
And that's essentially it. I think we'll end the series, honestly. The Martells are sort of wrapping up their, wrapping up the Stormlords and making them bend the knee. But we're not going to get involved in that. The King's going to stay in King's Landing and f the shit out of his wife. Because he needs heirs. Yeah. God knows if the game will actually give us a male heir. It probably won't. My character will probably be like 100 by the time that happens. Castle Rock's Public Order is now going to shit because of how the game works. I'm just going to end it here. We've come a long way. There's been some really awesome battles. And the Baratheons are currently sitting on the Iron Throne. As far as Stannis' descendants are considered, Stannis is dead. So those Baratheons, the Baratheons of Dragonstone, just bend the knee. In light of the fact that there are no Baratheons left, and the Baratheons of King's Landing are now the Baratheons, you know, they're... I mean, the original guy, Rickard Baratheon, was Renly's son. It's really weird how this has turned out. We ended up playing as the fucking Baratheons and fighting for the Baratheon claim on the throne, using the Greyjoy relations to, you know, do so. But yeah, all the Greyjoys are dead in our family tree. Like, you know, just like game-wise speaking, all the Baratheons in our tree are dead. We're now playing as... Greyjoys are dead in the tree. We're now playing as Baratheons. And, yeah. Andrew Baratheon has united all of Westeros. House Tully, or I think it's House Piper or House Vance right now. Those are like the representatives of the Riverlords. They'll be made Lord Paramounts of the Riverlands, I suppose. Probably, I don't know, keeping Harrenhal as a royal domain, just because it Greyjoy relations and Ironborn relations. We claim Harrenhal by that. That becomes like the seat of the Crown Prince kind of thing. So yeah, they bend the knee. The phrase, essentially all the Riverlands are put back to where they were, with the Vances or the Pipers or any Tully descendant that might be alive is given control of that. Perhaps if there is the Tully, we'll give them Riverrun. The Freys are obviously banners of the Tullys. The Starks are currently independent. That would probably be a conflict for the King's future descendants to look north and think to make their name for themselves. The West is just the West. The West will probably just remain under Ironborn Greyjoy control. Probably give it to one of the distant relations of the Greyjoy blood. Or to one of his sons, perhaps. Highgarden is currently just under the commands of the Vickery guys. And Old Town is where it is. The Reach will probably be given to the Tarleys. Like I said, there is a Tarley left. He's probably got sons, descendants, whatnot. So, we'll give the Reach to the Tarleys. That'll hand them over, make them Lords of Highgarden, and Hornhill will go to somebody else. The Martells will just be allowed to keep a chunk of the Reach and the Stormlands. And we'll give Storm's End... Well, since we're Baratheons, I suppose we'll... Yeah. Well, we'll give the Martells control of the Dornish Marches. Return the Reached lands to the Reachers. Maybe give them, like, the southern coast of the Stormlands. Or something. I don't know. We'll have to reward the Martells in a way. Perhaps marrying off my daughter to one of them or something. Although we are, like, part Dornish somewhat as well. But Storm's End is our ancestral home, since we are Baratheons. I forgot about that. So, we'll probably claim that as just royal land kind of thing. But yeah, that's about it. Long live King Andrew Baratheon, the first of his name. Or Andro. Andro Baratheon. It'll be Andro, yeah. Andro Baratheon. The first of his name. And then Gwenise Baratheon. Or Gwyn Baratheon, as she prefers to be known. Alright, I'll skip ahead a fuckload. See if there are any sons that come of age. But if not, we'll just end it here. That is all for now. Assuming that there are no sons, I'll... Alright guys, that is all for now. As far as heirs to the throne go, you can use your own imagination. He's only 38, he can still knock out a few fucking kids, especially since his wife's only 27. It's not too bad. But yeah, this is what the map looks like. Martell is beating the shit out of Baratheon's forces. Although I imagine, you know, canon law speaking, the rest of the Stormlords would bend the knee as well. I mean, Dragonstone has already bent the knee. So the rest of the Stormlands will. Dawn is powerful. We got all of the Reach, all of the West, majority of the Riverlands. Like I said, all that will be returned. The Vale of Arryn has bent the knee without a fight, and they just sort of have done nothing throughout the entire thing. And
God be with you, honorable ally.
House Stark is being House Stark, doing absolutely nothing. But I assume, but technically speaking, they're still kings in the north. I imagine that once there's peace in Westeros, either the king will, either King Andrew will go up north and deal with it himself, or it will be up to one of his descendants to bring the north back into the realm. But really, an independent north against the united southern Westeros is not going to last even 2 fucking seconds. But we do have good relations with the Starks, so I doubt. Well, technically speaking, Theon Greyjoy and the original Greyjoys had good relations with the Starks. Andrew Greyjoy has never even met a Stark. He has no idea who they are. He hasn't really even spoken to a single fucking one of them.
Hello, Your Highness.
Why should they be independent? So he'll probably kill them himself. But yeah, that's all. I thank you for watching. This has been actually really good series, I think. It's been a hell of a lot of decent battles. And the way it ended out with us being House Baratheon is quite funny, I think. So yeah, that's all for now. I thank you for watching. Soul out.